Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Agricultural experts in Ondo State are urging the Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc) to work closely with farmers' associations in the state to strengthen and revolutionize agriculture from the grassroots. The experts from the Federal University of Technology, AKUGHA, including Professor Victor Enujuta, Professor Mobolanle Oniya, and Mr. Akinkwole Oluwole Khali, also called on the Nddc to sponsor agricultural research across tertiary institutions in the region. They made the call while speaking to Inside the Niger Delta in Akure, the Ondo State capital.
Before the discovery of crude oil in 1956, agriculture was Nigeria's main source of foreign exchange and food security. The North was known for groundnut and cotton production, famously symbolized by the groundnut pyramids in Kano. The South thrived on cocoa, palm oil, and rubber, while the Niger Delta stood out particularly for its palm oil and abundant aquatic resources. The Cocoa House in Ibadan, built with the proceeds of cocoa, stands today as a symbol of the country's rich agricultural heritage. However, this thriving sector was pushed aside during the oil boom of the 1970s, as Nigeria focused almost entirely on chasing petrodollars. Decades later, that shift has come at a steep cost. Food insecurity now threatens every region, and the environment, especially the Niger Delta, has been significantly damaged by the exploration and exploitation of hydrocarbons. With rising climate challenges and the global move away from fossil fuels, experts say the time has come for Nigeria to return to its focus to agriculture.
Nigeria is supposed to be agricultural-based income or revenue generation, not depending on oil. So if I do assess agriculture in Nigeria, the government has not actually been doing well, because it has been a sector that have actually not been concentrated, not to the point of generating enough revenue for the government, even for the farmers.
There was this problem with the youths, seeing agriculture as more or less a dirty profession. So most youths in the rural communities, rather than take to farming, actually got lured into the life in the city. So we have a lot of rural-urban migration. There's the issue of orientation. It's a big problem. And but right now, many people are going back to agriculture.
For Professor Mobolanle Oniya, the Nddc can also sponsor agriculture-focused research across tertiary institutions in the region to find solutions to some of the problems that have made farming difficult.
Universities are solution centers. And the partnering can also be in a way that the lands they are acquiring, they could more or less consult with the universities around to look for the intelligentsia that could more or less open up the lands and more or less multiply the yield. We have plant breeders, we have livestock breeders here in the universities that can also share their knowledge of research to improve farming possibilities and capabilities.
The Nddc has made some interventions in the agricultural sector in recent years, such as partnering with the International Fund for Agricultural Development on the Livelihood Improvement Family Enterprises in the Niger Delta, LIFE-ND. This is to boost agricultural output, create jobs, and promote food security by supporting rural youths and women through sustainable agribusiness ventures. It has also organized several training and empowerment programs for both crop and livestock farmers across the region. However, much still needs to be done. It is in recognition of this gap that the Managing Director of the Commission, Dr. Samuel Obuku, recently announced that a major plan is underway to revive and stimulate agricultural growth and development across the Niger Delta.
Nddc will be keen into Mr. President's vision of agriculture, ensuring that we use agriculture as a platform for peace and security in the Niger Delta. partnering with all the state governments in the Niger Delta to ensure that we have a proper agricultural program that will benefit the people.
Inside the Niger Delta,